Hello my crafty friend, it's Tranae here, and we are about to bust into my planner for 2018, or should I say one of my planners for 2018, because I'm probably going to end up buying more planners. Although I only use one at a time, I do love to plan, and I like collecting just the actual planners too, so I can swap out. You know, I might get to the point where I can have a different planner, like the actual base of the planner, a different one for each month. How awesome would that be? Yeah, we can dream. Alright, so this planner that I'm using today is one that I actually made myself. Boom, ba-doom, boom, and as you can see, it has a little charm because I did the month of February using the Cocoa Daisy planner kit. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this kit so much. Oh, just love it. All right, so right here is my pencil holder. Before I added so much to the planner, the plan was to kind of like have it here and put the pencil here, but I think it's just gonna have to go in the middle and then just slide the pencil in there. I think it's better for the planner because I don't want to scrape up my my tabs. So let's jump right in and let me give you a flip through my planner. So here we go. Here is the first page, and I'm sorry about the glare. This was the dashboard that they give, and I turned it into you know, I made it into a dashboard for this type of planner because I've got the regular A5 kit, and it doesn't come like for this type of size, if that makes sense. It doesn't, it's just a straight A5 sheet of paper. It's not like the Midori folded style. So I laminated myself, and I like it. Now, one thing I will say, well, I think I kind of messed up with this part, is that I laminated it with the heavy duty laminate, and look, it pops. So when I do my one next month, I'm going to use a lighter weight laminate paper because the paper that I use, it's just too strong for the thing. But other than that, it works fine for me. So I have some stickers that were included in the kit just tucked over to the side. With one of the papers they gave me, I made like a little tag, and I have some washi tape on there in case I ever want to use it. I have stickers here, and I have one of my own like planner clips. This is one I created. It says "Don't flock with me." These the button template for this design is still in my Etsy shop. If you you know, if you want to get you some of that, it's in there, and I love it. I think the little flamingos are cute, even though, like, you know, everybody's all about the llamas now. I still love flamingos, so I'm using my clip. So when I open it, this is what's on that dashboard. It's like a little calendar, and I like that. I like how simple it is. And I have a page for, I think I'm gonna do currently right here, and then I can do these as little points. I don't know what I want to do with my currentlies, but I think each month I'm gonna start off with like a currently or something. Then we have this. As you can see, I haven't decorated yet. I am just putting everything together, and I'll show you how I decorated some of like the main stuff, but I haven't added like any other pencil stuff in here yet. Just taking it one step at a time. Then I have like a future log here that you can use. And with my planner, because these are 2-page layouts for one day, it got really thick really quick. So what I'm doing is I'm going to just do it a week at a time. Now with this one, I kind of messed up, and I did, instead of just thinking about it as a week, I did 1 through 7, which, you know, February starts on a Thursday, so it's not like a Monday starting week, but I'll fix that with the next one. But I like this. The paper has the paper has believe in yourself, and then I added this to say always. Put a little picture of myself right there, and one of the little die cuts, and I have February 1st through 7th because this can slide out so that when it's time for another week, I can just simply slip that week in and go on about my business. And I did that to keep from my planner being too heavy. Like, I don't want it to be too heavy. All right, so let's go back. So this is my weekly page. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. It's like my week at a glance, I would call it, or something. But I have my focus for the week, and I use the life wheel to figure out like what areas in my life I feel like I need to improve for that week, and then I make like little mini goals based on that, or you know, what's needs most of my time, or what I want to spend most of my time, and then I make goals right there. Then I have my cleaning schedule right here, and what I do is Monday through Saturday I have you know, those days listed out. I don't clean on Sunday. Sunday is my day to rest, and I have home, work, and business, and that way I can try to do something every day to clean up or tidy up. And with like becoming fab, it's mostly like trying to get my blog space back like it should be, and making sure like my files are neat, or like my video files are orderly. That's been like a real hardship for me, trying to get my files organized so that they make sense, where if I ever need to go back and pull something, I could find it. Right now I'm struggling. Everything is just a mess. So that's pretty much gonna be what I'm gonna work on for the month of February, getting my external hard drive in order and creating a system so that I can arrange my videos in a way that if I ever need to go back, everything makes sense. Alright, so down here I have a habit tracker, and these little cutouts right here and there and here, they come from my own the planner sheet that I made for myself. And let me see, I can show you how it looks like in full. Let me find a, so these are, oh wait, that's not it. This is how it usually looks like when it's in my own planner. As you can see, it's a little bit more simplistic. It's just, you know, straight blue and white. But I love these papers so much and all the color. I just wanted to try something colorful. But they do give you like some digital papers, so I was kind of able to overlay some of my stuff on here. I didn't think to do it for this page, just because this was one of the pages that they actually give you, and it's printed on like their heavy paper. So I just had to cut them out and stick them on here, which, you know, still getting the same benefit. So I just like the look of it. Alright, so then I have 2 blank pages where I can add whatever I want to add for that month. And then it starts my daily pages. Now this is going to be really different for me. I have never used a layout where I have 2 whole pages for one day. Yeah, very generous. So I know my planner might end up looking kind of bare. I'm going to find something creative to do with this side, because I'm doing my morning check-in here, and that's just where I kind of assess how I feel physically, mentally, and spiritually. And here I'm probably going to do like affirmations, or like Zen quotes or stuff like that, or just like deep in thought journaling or something. I don't know. I'm gonna find something here, or to do like a little inspiration board or something. Find something that inspired me and just stick it on there. Maybe pictures, who knows. Anything goes section. This is what I'm going to call that. And then over here we have the intentions for the day, and I only try to create 3, and I'm calling it my focus. And those are the 3 things I'm focusing on. And with me, I feel like if I get those 3 things accomplished, then I have just had a kick butt type of day, and everything is good. I don't like super long to-do lists, which is why I covered this one with actions, because it said to-dos. To-dos don't really inspire me to do something. Just saying I have a to-do list. For me, a to-do list just is like, Okay. I wrote a bunch of stuff down that I'm probably not going to do. That's what comes to my mind when I think of to-do list. Because whenever I write down a to-do list, if I call it that, I'm not going to do it. It's a mental thing, I know, but it's just me and my brain. And I like this having call and email because I do have some people that I need to call and email back. And sometimes I do forget doing stuff like that. And I have my evening review, and this is where I use the GLAD technique. If you want to learn more about that, it's a video right there that will walk you through everything about how I do my evening recap for my day. Alright, oh, and another thing that this little page had that I really liked was like the water intake. So I have that, and that's pretty much how all these pages look, like this. I have them all set up pretty much the same, and that works for me. So it goes all the way to the 7th. I have a blank sheet of paper there, and then I have a spending tracker. I am going to try to track everything that I am spending in just this space alone. Y'all, it's going to be a struggle. But I'm trying to spend less money and be more intentional with just where I'm spending my money. With the way I'm set up, I shouldn't be buying a whole lot of stuff because I use like a lot of like auto reoccurring things for like just like general life stuff, like household stuff like tissue, soap, washing powder, trash bags. We have it all set up on like a auto ship system through Amazon. So we only have to think about that stuff. We know it's gonna come right when we get ready to run out. So that's, you know, that's not the stuff I'm tracking, but the stuff I'm tracking is like the stuff I'm actually swiping my card or keying in my number. Because you guys, I have an online shopping problem, especially when it comes for craft supplies. Spend way too much money on craft supplies. If that could be a thing. I don't know if that's a thing. We're not going to even say that's a thing. I spend a lot of money on craft supplies though. So let's keep going. So I am going to create me a budget. That's a little bit better. I do have a budget, but I want to change things up a little bit. So I figured I'll start that in February as well. And this is that dashboard. I took a journaling card that I had that I really like, and I stuck it on there when I did my when I ran this through my laminator, and that's how it folds over. But as you can see, I should not have used that thick paper. It really makes it a little bit difficult to keep it closed. So, all right. So the next little mini folder that I have is my fitness, and I used the A5 papers from the Coco Daisy planner kit with this as well. And I am doing a 100-day challenge, and there's a book that I'm reading called 100 Days of Weight Loss. The book is like daily motivational topics, and you read the passage, and then it gives you a question to ask about yourself, and then you write your responses to it. So my thought is that I'm gonna do that, but also since I have these really pretty paper, I can like do something pretty, like some kind of scrapbook type layout, almost like travel notebook type stuff in there. So that is my plan with this little journal section. And as you can see, I use these like rubber band extenders so that I can have more room to add more little inserts. And they come in a little thing like this, and the writing was like in Japanese or something, but thankfully it had pictures to show you how to use it. So that is this section right here, and this one is for the whole month, so you know I don't have to swap that out. Alright, so the next little set of inserts I have is my pamphlet for this was a free course that I received for being a part of B School, and B School is Marie's Folio. It's an online course. It's getting ready to come up, you guys. I don't have an affiliate link for it or anything, but if you are looking for a system to really help you understand like your business, or like just help you understand running a business, especially an online business, I definitely recommend you check out Marie Forleo's B School. They still doing enrollment. I joined, I think 2 years ago or either 3 years ago. This might be my third round in B School, and the first time I went through, I had a completely different idea of the business I wanted to start, and things did not work out. Things did not work out, and I had to come back to the table. So now I'm coming back, trying to figure out how I want to market myself and what I want to set up to sell. And I know a little bit now. I know more about my business and where my passions truly lie, and I'm glad that things happened the way they did, because I was putting myself in a market that I didn't necessarily want. I didn't want to be in it that way. So I'm doing this start the right business. And I had put some glue right here, and as you can see, it's sticky. This was actually over there, and I had to move it because I had it in the wrong spot. But yeah, I got this little workbook because this was the little, like a mini course that you would take before starting B School, just to make sure you had the right idea about your business and that you were on the right track. And so I printed it out, and I printed it out so that it could fit in my journal. And I am going to, my goal for the month of February is to finish this and to make sure that I've you know, just thought about everything that I could, because you always need a coach. And as you can see, it has 8 lessons, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the first go around in B School, I really didn't pay too much attention to the start the right business section. I was just like, oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. But I think had I did it right, I would have got a lot further than what I did. But you know, you live, you learn. So that is in there, and that is those first 2 bands, and here are the second 2. So everything from like this one and that one is kind of like becoming fab stuff. So this, as you can see, fabulous, is my blog planner. This will, I mean, I hope I can fill it up in February and come up with those many ideas to do videos, but this might go like February, March, who knows. But basically, here are my little sheets that I have for coming up with blog ideas. And this is one that I created, and it's just basically to help me keep track of the videos that I'm making and how I'm marketing them. And I'm calling this a blog plan, but it honestly should be called like YouTube plan, I don't know. But when I first created this layout, it was for like a lot of blog, like writing in my blogs, and blogs have kind of died out a little bit, and I'm glad I made the switch to YouTube when I did. But I do want to create like blogs to kind of coordinate with my YouTube videos. So that is this whole section. It's just empty spaces, and I have room for 20 ideas. All right, so this next one, and I think this one might be my favorite, is like a Happy Mail tracker, kind of like a way to keep up with pen pals. And I didn't create this one. It was created by a young lady in a group that I'm in on Facebook, but after I downloaded it, which was like probably like a year ago, she posted and shared it. I cannot find the information to share her link or anything. I cannot find it. So if you see this and it's your work, then, you know, send me an email, because I really want to, you know, like send some love and credit your way. But I just cannot find I can't find the post where she shared the link with us, but I thought it was so generous of her to create these for everybody, and I like them. So we have like the pen pal here if you have like a pen pal person that you exchange with, which I don't write, well, I don't, but I do. It's not like a verbal agreement. Me and Jen, we just kind of send each other stuff at random. But if you want to create, if you want to like, you know, just pick a pen pal and, you know, put it in, make it official, then this is what I'm going to be using. And I am looking for somebody who want to do like Happy Mail exchanges as a pen pal on the regular. But I am looking for folks who have their own YouTube channel or some type of social media channel, so that this could be a growth thing for both of our brands. So if you fit that criteria, then shoot me, you know, an email at Tranae@becomingfab.com, or either leave me a comment in this video and I will get back with you, because I'm always looking for new crafty friends. Alright, so here is my swap partner section, and this is mainly for like those one-time swaps that I do like in different groups where you sign up. I needed a way to keep up with those, and I like that it has date sent and date received and theme and all that stuff, so you can kind of keep up with it, and I can kind of keep track of who's actually sending me stuff and who's flaking, because I have sent out a couple of mail exchanges and had folks that totally flake, and it's the strangest thing. But I had somebody who flaked, and like, I don't go after people when they flake. I just charge it to the game, really. I'm like, well, I was gonna make something, I hope God bless them with it, and I keep moving. I don't, you know, I don't really even post about it. I don't reach out to admin folks. I just keep it going. But I had one girl who, she flaked, and I didn't even contact her. She contacted me again and was like, I'm gonna send you something, but then she flaked again. So I was like, I don't even know what to do with that. So I was just like, okay, whatever. But yeah, all right, so here is the last little notebook, and I love these birds, and look how cute it goes with this planner. But I love these little birds, and this is just a notebook. It's all blank paper. I made this myself too, and everything is A5. All I did was order A4 paper and fold it in half. Simple as that. The A4 paper is kind of hard to find though, by it being international, like an international paper, and I'm here in the US. So yeah. Alright, so here is my everything with my planner. I'm gonna stick that right there. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more of my planner videos. I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. But ain't this little Simon so cute? I think this little bunny is just the cutest. But that's it for me today, you guys. I am going to, right after this, you know, right after I stop talking, you can see how I put everything together. It is fast forwarded a little bit. I sped it up, because if I did real time, you would be here for about 2 hours. And I know you don't want to sit here and just watch this for 2 hours. So until now, I can't even get my words right. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.